the development that I've had the past year has been unreal. And a lot of people would see this in like a fiction story on how my life has kind of changed. And to me, the progress that I've made in a year in my own head has felt like 3 years. But it required so much risk. And it required so much effort. And it required going all in. It required completely realizing that this life is unlimited, right? Because I saw that people were in positions that I wanted to be. I saw that people would walk down the street and they had ripped 8-packs. I wanted it. And as soon as I wanted that, I realized, what does this person have that I do not have? And I realized that, first of all, it's the self-talk. I would always self-doubt myself. I would use language that was limiting my complete lifestyle, saying, I can't do that because I don't have this. I can't do this because I don't have this. I can't get into shape because I don't have these resources. I can't grow this business because I don't have these resources. That right there held me back, the way that I talk to myself. And you got to realize that self-talk is the number one reason as to why people either make it or break it, okay? You make it with your physique, you make it with your health, you make it with your finances, you make it with your family. As soon as you bring positivity into it all, the way that you talk to yourself is so damn important, okay? If you have belly fat right now and you keep telling yourself, I can't get rid of it, then you won't. That's what I'm trying to tell people, is like the way that you talk to yourself is going to dictate exactly the result of it, right? If you tell yourself you can't, it won't happen. If you tell yourself you can, it will. Right? That's the power of manifestation that everybody likes to say. If you tell yourself you can every single day, no matter how many times it doesn't work, you get there, no matter what you're doing. When it comes to the physique that you want, it doesn't matter. You push yourself day in, day out. It's that mindset. And that mindset shift right there led me to growth. When it came to my physique, I wanted a bigger, or rear delts. I wanted a bigger back. I told myself, I'm going to get a bigger back. Guess what? I got a bigger back. And that's just the example of all of this, okay? Now, when it came to me going to Miami, right? I had 3 months of rent left. Like I always talk about this, and it's hilarious because my life changed as soon as I went there and took a big risk, and that was the discomfort. But so many times I told myself, I can't do this. Like there's no way I'm going to be able to afford it. And I did it anyways. That was how delusional I was. But it worked because I told myself that I could. So that's my lesson on self-talk. Start being way more positive with yourself, man, because I promise that will change your life. And you could take anything that's negative and turn it into a positive, all right? Now, next thing is you have to realize that you are worthy of an unlimited lifestyle, unlimited mindset. The unlimited mindset that you believe you could do everything and anything. Because in this life, you genuinely can. And I always think to myself, it's like, is there really someone that's 23 years old, right, which is my age, that's similar physique than me, that has things that I don't, right? Of course there's people that are in a better position than me. So why not me? Why can't I do this? Why can't I push myself to the absolute max and take advantage of what this life has to give me? You know, I've already built so much. I'm not going to stop here, right? Like right now, I honestly have these thoughts. I'm like, how do these people do it? How do, billionaires get there and stuff like that? And it's just, yes, luck was involved, okay? But they met luck. They created opportunities in their life where luck was already there for them. And man, it's truly life-changing what your mind can do to you, because your mind can tell you whether you stay fat or you get into shape. Your mind can tell you whether you stay a loser or you actually start, thinking highly of yourself. Your mind can tell you whether you stay broke or you actually get into, financial freedom. It's everything. That's why I'm so mindset-oriented, because it changed my life, and I know it could change everybody else's. And for a lot of people that are inside of Hardcore Fitness that I work with, my mindset has attracted people that are high value men that have already built such success in their life, and just having that network around me and being able to learn and bounce thoughts off of each other, because I get them in the shape. They teach me the knowledge that I need to know because they're well beyond my years. And that right there is a mutual friendship, relationship that allows us to grow together. And that's my next point right here. Your environment dictates everything. My environment to where I was and why I moved to Miami, it was completely too different sides, okay? This one had no clue what I was trying to do. And I realized that the people that are doing what I'm trying to do are here. So I went over there. As soon as I went over there, my progress was accelerated because I was around people that were constantly motivated, and we bounced thoughts around each other and continued to grow together. Something wasn't working out, we figured it out together. That's exactly how you grow, because 5 mindsets, 5 brains is going to be so much stronger than your single one back here in your comfortable position. So your environment dictates exactly where you go. So if you realize, for example, this is something when you're trying to get into shape, right? As soon as you involve yourself with friends that are going to takeout, that are going to the bars daily and stuff like that, you're more inclined to join them with everything that they're doing. But imagine you just start joining, running groups, or you start joining some lifting group, whatever it might be. You make new friends at the gym and stuff like that. You start eating healthy, with people like this. That's going to create new friendships that get you to think at a higher level, and that becomes addicting. And it's not like you're trying to force these people away, but you naturally just distance yourself because you realize that this feels so much better than this, better than short-term pleasure. So that's kind of my lesson today, what I wanted to go over, and my mindset. And I want everybody to just steal it from me, because I want to be contagious in this and tell you that your life can change fast. It's just all about the action that you take right now. You might be watching this video and telling yourself, oh, this is motivating, I'm going to start tomorrow. No, screw that. Start right now. Go do 25 push-ups right now. I do not care. Something that's going to actually send a message to yourself that you're all in on this, Now, I always like to bring this up as well. The reason why the success rate inside of hardcore fitness is so high and everybody that I work with gets so shredded is because of the group that we have. We're surrounded by the right people. We have an environment where everybody's trying to become the best version of themselves. They hold the line. There's no bullshit here. We like to chat shit with each other, and also they're given a direct structure and a blueprint that takes them exactly where they need to be when it comes to their health, with the accountability and the annoying voice of me telling them to hold themselves to the highest standard. Now, if that's you and you want to be a part of this, book in a call with me in the description down below, and I'll look forward to talking to you. But other than that, there's no generational wealth without generational health. That'll always be my saying. I'll end that with every single video. Let's get it.